everyone and welcome. I'm Oriel Morrison-Higgins and I'm joined today by Dave Selfe, the CEO of TG Metals. Dave, welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Oriel.
Now, you've got some exciting news to share with us. You've extended the gold strike at Vanuden. It's now sitting around 4.3 kilometres. Take us through what you found.
Yeah, so the drilling results that have come back, the actual drilling was done or completed back in December, but we've only just got the results back now. It's taken a long time to get them, but so what we generally do with reconnaissance drilling, which this is what this program was about, doing reconnaissance drilling on the strike further to the south of the Vanuden deposit. We generally get the 4 metre composites done first, and then we split those up into 1 metres, and then we resubmit them to the lab. So that's what's resulted in the delay, but we've got the results back now, which is all good. And what we managed to find is 1.8 kilometres south of the deposit, we've actually intersected the flat structure, which is the shallow part of the ore body at Vanuden. It's looking to be almost exactly the same as what we've got in the Tasman region, which is the southernmost part of Vanuden. And so that's very encouraging for us in planning our next round of drilling there, which will then look at doing some drilling at deeper to see where the flat structure then turns into the main structure of the Vanuden shear, and then but what it does do is confirm that it's 1.8 kilometres away. We're still getting some really good hits, and that extends the strike length now to a total of 4.3 kilometres.
It's a significant piece of ground there, Dave. Now, you've also confirmed laterite from the surface. Can you take us through for investors just why this is so important for TG Metals?
Yeah, so our current laterite resource is 17,700 ounces. If we can improve on that, then that will feed into the heap leach that we've got under study at the moment. The heap leach program is basically defining our heap leach potential for our laterite resources. The laterite sits on surface, so there's virtually no waste stripping involved. So it should be very cheap to get out and get onto a cheap leaching operation like heap leach. If we can improve the resources there, then obviously that extends the mine life or gives us some opportunity to perhaps expand the current study and make our heaps bigger. It's basically all you've got to do, make the heaps bigger. But in order to do that, you need to have a bigger resource base. So that's what we're doing at the moment. We've got a drill out there at the moment, drilling at Vanuden on these laterite targets. There's numerous ones along strike and also out to the west of the current resource as well. And what we're seeing is we're seeing some Pisolitic laterite in there. The Pisolitic laterite is the best form of laterite for heap leach. It's very permeable, so it allows the leach solution to run through very quickly and easily without any hang-ups. And also it's easy to mine as well. It doesn't require any drill and blast. You should just be able to dozer rip it and push it up and then load it out and then put it onto the heap. So we're aiming for very cheap operation for the heap leach, and that involves us mainly focusing on the laterite resources that we have and also now our future laterite resources.
And this could be quite near term in terms of revenue generation, could it not, Dave?
Yeah, that's correct. So the laterite and heap leach operation, we've got a fairly advanced in our study work at the moment. So the majority of the metallurgical work has been done. We're getting over 90% recoveries, which is great as well. And the approvals process for it is not that onerous because we are only going down to a maximum of probably 5 meters depth. It's only taking out surface material, so we're not making large waste dumps or any other landforms. We don't have a tailings dam to worry about either. So the approvals process for that should go through pretty quickly as well. We're targeting sort of the end of this year towards into next year to get up and running with a heap leach operation. So it can be very quick, and we're just working through the various work streams at the moment to be able to get us to that level where we know exactly what the capex is going to be and the opex, and also around the timing that we'll be able to get this heap leach operation up and running.
Up and running. So let's, just before I let you go, Dave, you've also got these drill results due in July. So we're not too far away from those. Can you give us a bit of an update for investors as to what you hope to find from those drill results and your timeline from here on out? What are we watching out for?
Yeah, so we've got diamond. We did some diamond drilling as well. That was completed back in about February, and then they were mainly diamond tails, and also some diamond drilling from surface. The main aim of that program was for geotechnical work for the larger Vanuden resource, to enable us to do mine designs and the like. And so now that the geotechnical work has been completed, that diamond drill core has been cut and submitted to the lab. So we're expecting those results back in July. What that'll show us is what the ore looks like at depth below the transition zone and into the fresh zone, and then also give us some indications on what sort of recoveries we can get from the fresh ore material, how suitable it would be to a CIL operation in the future, which is that's what we're targeting for that deeper ore, is to either be processed on site or off site through a CIL plant, which is probably 12 to 24 months away from getting to anywhere near the fresh ore. But you got to get these things done ahead of time so that you know exactly what you're in for when you get there. Yeah, coming up we've got so the study results coming through. So that'll include mine design, also the design for the heap leach, process flow sheet for the heap leach, and our various progress on approvals going forward. And then that'll lead into a final investment decision, which we hope to have in the next few weeks. And that'll set us on the path then to production through a heap leach.
Excellent. All right. Well, it sounds like we're going to be chatting again in a couple of weeks' time then. Dave, thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay, look forward to it then, Oriel.